I sent it to you.
Welcome to
Somebody
Memoirs
that to follow.
Podcast,
They're
where
new on the
stories
app.
are told to
I
create
follow
lasting
their
memories in this digital space that we live in. It's time to be creative and explore the opportunities you have to enhance the quality of your storytelling and to give you time back to enjoy with family and friends.
It's been real. Appreciate you. Good seeing everybody. P, what's up? Jay, what's up? Blessed. Welcome to the fan base family. Be seeing you around. Yo, Silver, what's good? I like that bubble jacket you got, bro. I'm gonna have to order that, bro. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, Black
Live,
Man, Miss
y'all.
CM. I'm gone. And don't forget, album's out now. Album's out now. Check it out. Spotify, all streaming platforms, YouTube. The artist Blue Leo, Man and Machine. Talk to y'all later. It's been real. Peace.
I know that's right. Get this little plug in this live. Okay, we live now, y'all. So we gonna get started with this interview with Philo the Great. Call him Philo the Great. How you doing, Philo?
I'm good, Joyce. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm taking this time out of your busy day. I know you got lots going on. Shout out to Blessed and Silver, Mark Allen, Lady Miss CM, and Sack Black in the memoirs onboarding and GBP. So I'm anxious to get started with my questions for you, Philo. I'm so appreciative of what you have brought to Fanbase. I enjoy being in your spaces. I be jamming with your music, with your art, with your lyrics. I'm just really amazed. I'm a fan. But I wanted to ask
Thank you.
you, just for record's sake, how did you find out about Fanbase?
I came from another app, Clubhouse, that most are familiar with. Clubhouse had made some changes, and we didn't like the changes that were made. And then we all heard about Fanbase, and so we found out that Fanbase was owned by one of us, a black man, Isaac Hayes III. And so by me finding out he owned it and it was a black man, I came and created an account. I came when it first opened, but I never stayed because of it wasn't no traffic for me. When I first got here, some of the people who came from Clubhouse, we all came over here and they brought some of the shenanigans. And when I started seeing that, I was like, nah, let me go back over there. So I had a room created for a long time. I just never utilized
Okay, so when you said you had a room a long time, what's a long time?
Can I look in my room? Can you go to my does it tell you the day you created your account?
I wish it did. You hear this, Isaac? If Isaac is listening, we need some timestamps on when we open stuff because
Correct.
I think every other platform has a timestamp. Even like when you join. Oh, bless it. Can you go on mute? Because we getting background noise from you. If you can mute your, thank you. So yeah, we do need that timestamp. We need that when we join Fanbase, we need that so we can tell people. And also when we
hmm
open our camps, we need that timestamp so we know, hey, we can go back and say when. But
So
if you know roughly,
blessed said my first post. So I made a post. Can somebody see what date that is? I don't know. I'm new here, so I might do something to kick myself out. But if you can look at the date on that post, what date
uh,
the post at?
oh, let me see. Let me go in there and see.
Because I
So it
only
says,
got one post.
It says two
oh,
years
Miss
ago.
George
That's
did
what I was saying. Yeah, 2 years ago.
you do. It's 2 years ago.
Correct.
So,
So
so
that's when I first created mine 2 years ago. And I just
okay.
never used it. I never used the room. I stayed on Clubhouse, but I still had a room over here. But I never just utilized
I got you. And I do love that post too, that logo. That's pretty sharp. Okay, so my next question is um so it kind of answers it because you said you was on Clubhouse.
Mm-hmm.
So Clubhouse and Fanbase, are those the only two social audios that you ever been on, or is there more to
No,
add?
no. I'm currently on Bigo now. That's where the bag at. So that's where I get my bag at on Bigo, live streaming. So I'm on Bigo, I'm on Fanbase, I'm on Clubhouse, Cantina. I just try them out. Chatter, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying them out just to see how they operate, how they intertwine. So I'm still out here trying to find my uh I would say find my rhythm, how I want to utilize these things, how to make these things run together to monetize. I know Bigo and fan base right now at the top of my list, just based on monetization, chatter too. Uh I like to try to learn the ones that monetize so you can get something back for your time.
Boy, you said a mouthful. Hey, Mr. Larry, welcome to Memoirs Onboarding and GBP. I am interviewing Philo the Great, and I've been just amazed by what he's been doing on Fanbase. So that sounds cool. So it sounds like you've been pretty much on different spaces, but you're just kind of like focused on where the bag is. Do
Yeah.
you see any opportunity on Chatter? Because you mentioned streaming, and I know they're doing a lot of different things over there as
Mhm.
far as monetization. Have you kind of figured that one out yet, or you still learning?
No, I'm still learning, just like I'm learning fan base. So I'm my most uh I'm more Bigo oriented, Clubhouse oriented, because I started with Clubhouse. So I know Clubhouse inside out. I left Clubhouse to go to Bigo. That's where I got the bag at. That's where the money at. If anybody want to know, Bigo, they do pay for real. And you have to have an agent. But them Bigo is number one for me. And right now I'm going to make fan base number two.
Okay, that's a good little list. Hey, welcome Sean to Memoirs Onboarding, and we are interviewing the great Philo. And so, do you think I was just interested, is Clubhouse monetizing anything? I don't see
No,
that they are
no,
they?
they don't. They don't. There's no
Oh,
monetization in it. So I
gotcha.
look at Clubhouse like a place to practice your craft. So I feel like if you want a place to practice your craft, you get you a Clubhouse account, go in there, practice, because you can do whatever. And then once you get to where you feel like, okay, I'm good, now you can take your content to places where they monetize because you practice it. You practice your craft. So when you say, oh, Philo, you moderate so good, that's because I practice my craft. I've been on Clubhouse so long practicing. Now I can go to places that monetize and just be me because I've been doing it so long. Now it's sound like, hey, well-oiled machine.
You're right. It is definitely a well-oiled machine because I don't know if y'all have ever been in his rooms, but I love the way you welcome everybody in. You have your jokes that you have. I mean, you keep things on topic, and you just been doing really amazing things. I'm just at awe on how professional you are on your rooms. And so I just want to again commend you on that professionalism because it looks great. It
Thank you.
does.
Thank you. I want to commend the fan base community though. I've been working with open arms over here in fan base. So I respect the community. I respect the people with positive energy, the people who help, the people who uplift, the people who support, the people who encourage. Those are the people that I want around me. Positive energy only. You don't have positive energy, then you don't need to be around.
And that's important. That's very important. I feel the same way. And I've been on here since 2022. And I just want to connect to that positive energy. I know we have hard times, we have a lot of stuff going on, negative wise. But if we can still remain positive in the midst of all that we got going on, that says a lot about you, the internal work that you've done, that you always show us that positive side. Because I know it takes a lot, right? It
I
does.
was I would say, yeah, it takes a lot, but um I don't look at it like that, Joyce. Let me tell you how I look at it. Whether anybody come in my room or not, I'm going to do me, right? So I just like to do things for me and not others. If I do it for me, I never have a problem with nobody on the app because I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for me. So when I'm doing it for me, then by me doing it for me, you have the opportunity to take advantage of what I'm doing for self. So if nobody ever showed up, supported, I'm not gonna trip. I'm not gonna fret. I'm not doing it for others. I'm not doing it for hand claps, pats on the. I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it because this is what I love doing. I want to be good at what I do. And if anybody can take advantage of what I'm doing and I can help, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to always help before I hurt. I have my goal, ambition is not to tear nobody down. It's to constantly get better and evolve to be the best version of myself. Period. So when you see me doing my thing, I am evolving, practicing, putting in work to become a better version of me. I don't want to be the same person yesterday today. I want to grow, learn something new today. So I'm different than yesterday.
I know that's right, and I appreciate that correction too. So he's saying if you're the only one in the room, it doesn't matter. You're doing it for you. You're doing and enjoying it yourself. And I think that's the way a lot of people, because you know what I have noticed a influx in and an increase in people just opening a room, not caring about who's in there. Because there was this big thing on Fanbase at one time saying, "Oh, you're the only one in the room," and we'd be like, "Who cares if we?" Guess what? I bet you some powerful things are happening with that one person in the room. And come to find out, there was a lot of people that were live streaming, doing a whole lot of other things, putting that content about Fanbase that is attracting people to fan base today, and they're no longer on the app anymore. So whatever you're doing in them spaces by yourselves, hey, don't look too small on that, because people are doing some amazing things on this app in the room by themselves.
Yeah, my
Remember that.
thing is take advantage of that. Take advantage of being by yourself. Take advantage of building. Take advantage of practicing your craft. Take advantage of getting better at whatever it is you present to the public. Because if you take advantage of that and use those self hours, by myself hours as practice time, when people do come, now they're going to stay. Because now, oh dang, I discovered it. Oh, this cool. They're gonna go tell somebody else because you they're practicing what you love to do. So always make it about you. You know what I'm saying? Make it about you. Do it because you want to do it. And the reason why I say that is because with anything that you want to grow, you want to get discipline and consistency, right? So if you show up for you and practice what you're doing now, you being disciplined and consistent for self. Once you get that for self, then the people gonna come. All you gotta do is build it. They gonna come. They gonna come. They gonna come. They gonna come. They're going to come. Trust me. All you gotta do is be consistent and disciplined in what you're doing.
That is so true. Speaking from someone who had this room since 2020, somewhere in there. I can't even remember because, like I said, we don't have that
About
timestamp.
23. I would say you came on in 22. I came on in 23, 2 years ago.
Yeah, so I started a meet and greet room, and I didn't know anybody. I came from fan or Facebook where, the groups, the pages, all that stuff was, happening. And then I decided, hey, I saw Isaac on Earn Your Leisure one time, and I was like, oh, this sounds like a platform I need to get on. So I've been here ever since, and I understand what you said about learning your craft, because when you're in that room, this is the best place to learn how to be you without limits, as the saying goes. And then perfected your craft, so now you can go everywhere else, and you'd be like, dang, how new you are to this. And I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. I've been waiting to say that, by the way, because I heard it. I can't remember who I heard it from, but I heard it and I thought it sounded good. So now you're not new to it, you just true to it, because this is being you. So I would say this is being me. And so once I had my meet and greet, I said, you know what? We need a welcome to fan base. We need to welcome people that weren't welcomed anywhere else. Or maybe whatever you're going through, you can come in here and let's set the expectation. So I saw Blessed. She had a dope room. She's been having this room for a minute, and it's welcoming men. I don't know if y'all have ever been in her camp, but Blessed, if you want to say a little bit, uh, Philo, I appreciate for what you've said and you share with me. I'm not going to take too much more of your time, We have Miss Tiff that joined the stage. We live streaming, Tiff. We are live streaming. I want to interview Philo the Great, but I also still want to welcome Bless. If she wants to say anything else before we close down this live, feel free to talk about what you're doing because you a new user to me. You new to fan base. Did you want to take the mic?
So thank you for that. Yes. I really appreciate what Philo was sharing on just starting now and being consistent, because that is one thing I was doing with when I had first tried out Spill, and I was just doing a morning show there, whether people were there or not. And then people do start to become regulars. And it was just a good reminder to just get back to that, to just jump in here with all the different tools that are here and just get started again and just be consistent. So I'm really glad I stumbled into this room today. I already have 3 pages of notes, so I really appreciate that. I was saying earlier, I'm a fertility doula by trade. I'm a purpose doula by design. So I've been in the tech space for quite some time, always on the research and development side. And so one of the biggest things I plan to do with Fanbase is start showing ministries, not-for-profits, and startups how they could leverage their brand with Fanbase. So I'm finishing a holistic health book today, and then I plan on writing my next one on your digital presence and creative branding. And so there'll be a big section in there on the power and leverage of Fanbase. And so um, like I said, I've been playing and hosting different stuff. So I love hosting the watch parties now. So that's going to be a big part of my outreach and ministry, is to take really valuable conversations that are already happening or have already happened and leveraging them here. And so once I do that a couple more times, I think that's actually where I first connected with Joyce. She came to a watch party on the weekend. So yeah, I just plan on doing more of that. And I'm also excited to start back my morning podcast. So you'll see me a lot more on Fanbase now.
Yes, and I appreciate you. I love that room you had. I can't remember the name of the live um the watch party you were doing.
Yeah,
I know you.
yesterday it was Shannon Sharp and Dr. Bryant. It was like a 3-hour podcast. So once I saw the clip drop on Instagram and it was such an amazing piece, I was like, let's just do a watch party at 1 o'clock. I think I saw the clip at like 10 a.m. and decided to do the watch party in the afternoon. And that's where Joyce found me. And then last month for Men's Mental Health Month, we did 12 hours. So we started at 7 a.m. and I just played back-to-back clips of different podcasters having conversations around mental health and going to therapy, specifically Black men. And so people loved that too. And I mixed in a little bit of stand-up comedy. So I also leveraged Ali Sadiq, because he has one that touches on mental health. So watch parties is going to be a thing for me. Audio rooms is going to be a thing for me. And I'm going to push myself to go live. Again, he's building something so robust, and I literally always talk about how amazing it is, but I need to start using it. So I'm gonna start using it.
I know that's right. I appreciate that. So yeah, so she's kind of like that's why I came into the room, and I know that Shannon Sharp, he's an interesting individual. So Doctor, what was her name again? Doctor
Cheyenne Bryant.
oh, that
Yeah.
one was a good one too. Cheyenne. Oh, was it There was another one too with Cam Newton. Did y'all see that one with Cam Newton? They
We
kind
I hosted the one with Cam Newton when he had Jason on there.
of this one was with Dr. Cheyenne with Cam Newton because
Oh,
they
I
kind
didn't
of
Yeah,
cover
I
that one.
seen
yeah.
Okay.
I seen that one, Joyce. That's what kind of put her on the map as far as everybody knowing her. Shoot, I did a reaction video on that clip, and that had like over 1 million something views on Instagram. That video went crazy.
Exactly. And I just added you to the podcast because we still live streaming, y'all. We still live when we want to get a little bit of this clip for replay because we can repurpose this anywhere that you want to. But I just love to welcome people to Memoirs Onboarding so that you can kind of tell your story. I am an author and storyteller, so I feel we all have a story, and knowing how to present our story and share it to people, you never know who it's going to resonate with. You know what I mean? And welcome, Sean. If you don't know who Sean is, he's scary to remarry. He's all over the social world, so definitely follow him. Shout out to him. Silver, we all know Silver is silverfoxluxury.com. Got to get that men Silver Fox luxury experience. Okay, Mark Allen, we haven't chatted too much, but we gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep chatting. I'm gonna get to know more about you. I do have this room Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. So you'll be able to catch me anytime. Let me know if you ever want to go live and we interview. I'm not going to keep too much of anyone's time. We're going to go ahead and shut this live down unless anyone has like last words before we close.
Yeah,
Feel
I
free to
do. I
come.
got last words. Thank you, Joyce, for the interview. All the support here on Fanbase. I will ask that everybody follow me on all social media platforms at PH like phone, ELOTHEGREAT. That's Philo the Great on all platforms. I do have music out now. Just go to Spotify, same thing, PH like phone, ELOTHEGREAT, and just support the movement. I do support back. I follow back. I mess with those who mess with me. I'm not a people pleaser. I'm not a chaser, but I will support those who support me 100%. Thank you, Joyce.
Oh, do you have like a little snippet of an outro that we can play real quick? If it's too much to ask, but I would love to close out a Philo the Great exclusive.
All right, we can do it like this then. Let's do it like this. City quiet, but the bass still right. Your hand in mine on this midnight drive. Every kiss a spark, every breath a flame. We don't rush the fire, we let it stay. Lighting your eyes like the stars above. Every touch remind me this is love. Midnight gold shining in your touch. Every move, babe, I can get enough. Groove so deep, body lose control. Midnight gold, you light my soul. Windows down, let the rhythm breathe. Your love is a language only I believe. Golden hour in the dead of night. Every shadow fades when you hold me tight. I was searching for a place to shine. Now your body rhythm locked in mine. Midnight gold, shining in your touch. Every move, babe, baby, you're getting done. Move so deep, body lose control. Midnight gold, you light my soul. Shining in your touch, every move, babe, I can get it, ready to move so deep, body lose control. Midnight gold, you light my soul. Shine on me like a diamond glow. Take me where the fire flow. Midnight gold, shining in your touch. Every move, babe, get up, groove so deep, body lose control. Midnight gold, you light my soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your DJ.
All right, thank you, Joyce.
Yes. That was amazing, by the way. So this is what we be doing on Fanbase, right? So what's the name of your camp again?
So the name of my camp is the Fresh Take Music Lounge, and you know you in the right place because you'll hear something that says this.
Fresh ain't miss a beat.
So the Fresh Take Music Lounge.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, that ends my live today, and I'll be putting this out. It's already out. It's on X, it's on Instagram, it's on Meta, it's on it's like on 8 platforms. I decided to do 8 of them today, 6, whatever. I can't keep track. But just check out Memoirs onboarding. And we're signing out.
Thank you.